Please help me, like this video and subscribe. I really appreciate your help. What are some girl secrets guys don't know about? Sometimes we stand up and things just gush out of us. We always think it's our period. So many false alarms lol. It feels like giving birth to a small jellyfish. In pants hard bulge pic. Actual pic of your DK. When you hold your breasts. When you walk up the stairs. So they don't jiggle because that's uncomfortable. When you walk down the stairs. Painful. Periods suck overall, but they are very different depending on the girl. Some women get emotional, some are completely normal, some periods last for 8 days, some last for 3 days, some girls are in extreme pain, some just have mild discomfort, some flows are very heavy, some are very light. Aka, I'm on my period can mean anything from sorry, I'm completely incapacitated, or I'm just feeling a little worse than usual. Once I was in so much pain I couldn't walk, so I decided to lie down on the couch in fetal position. A few minutes later I got the biggest urge to pee. I resigned myself to try to get up again and go when I felt a flash of pain down my entire back. I tried once more and again. A flash of pain that prevented me from uncurling myself. I stayed like that, unable to move, for 20 minutes with a very full bladder. When I did manage to get up I struggled with walking upright, so I just hobbled to the bathroom. Meanwhile, a colleague from college was perplexed hearing us girls trade horror period stories because she never felt any pain, no bloating, no migraines, nothing. It really is completely different experience for every woman. Sometimes when we pee a stray drop or two starts to roll across our butt cheek, or maybe that's just me, not just you. It's annoying as FK. This has only happened one time, and I don't know how it happened, but my pee started rolling across the back of my thigh, and then across the underside of the toilet seat, and down my leg into my slipper. YI. Edit. Why. First gold. Thank you. I'd also like to take this moment to thank the toilet at my mom's house and my butt for making this possible. Underboob sweat is a thing. How slowly we have to pull out a dry tampon in order not to rip our inner tissue out. OMG, that is the worst feeling fking ever. Like I'm pulling a bale of hay out of my twat. Edit. Apparently I can't spell. Edit. Oh my gosh. Gold. This is awesome. After you go to the toilet and you have discharge in your knickers, pulling your knickers back up again is the most horrific feeling. It gets cold very quick whilst you pee. Cold, wet and slimy discharge knickers suck. Imagine that all day long. This is why I just check my knickers every time I sit on the toilet and wipe them. And unlike another comment mentioned, I do not wear liners on the daily because it's a faff and pretty wasteful. Might not be a girl exclusive thing, but I personally need a lot more foreplay to actually enjoy sex. Most of the time I can't get off from strictly penetration, no matter how badly we both want it. Can we bring back dry humping? It never left. We get so turned on that our clit actually hurts sometimes. I don't get the clit ache, I get full blown really painful pressure in my labia minora and vina. Like a really awful heavy pressure that needs to be filled to stop the pressure. If there are any men fashion designers on here, women who like dresses want pockets in the dresses, and I don't mean near my boob, I mean on the actual skirt part. I love my one dress with pockets. I'm convinced the designer of the modern skirt was a miserable old man who said God already gave women a pocket. They are not getting any more. Edit. My humble thanks to all who gave the gold. I thank you very much. Some of us have to shave our toes and nipples. I pluck those. My dad once told me when I was a young teen, gross, you need to shave your toes. You look like a man. Stuck with me forever. This post actually made me feel a lot better. Thanks. Edit. My highest rated comment ever is now about my toe hair. Lol, and thanks so much for silver, kind sister. Some of us get extremely horny during the period or little before that. Not the best timing, and not so many men dig it. My wife gets horny and irritable at the same time. Definitely not the best combo. She'll complain all day and then wonder why I wasn't enthusiastically initiating anything in bed. It took me a few years to notice the pattern. Sometimes the pubic hair gets stuck under a panty liner. Ouch. Pads that don't have wings. Oh god. It's like they make a conscious decision after they've been applied that the real way to stop the blood is to seal it shut. When girls are particular about their hair products, it's not us being overly superficial or picky. When your hair is long, The right shampoo / conditioner / drying routine can be the difference between soft waves and a dry ratty mess. My boyfriend doesn't understand why I can't just use his shampoo / conditioner 2-in-1. His hair is soft using it, so mine would be 2 in his eyes. What he doesn't realize is all of his hair is an inch or 2 away from his scalp, and mine isn't. The ends would be so dry. The feeling of having fart bubble popping forwards and squeezing your thighs to pop it. Wow, didn't expect this to blow up. Till that guys get this too. Now I have a mental image of DKS flapping up like the lid on a kettle. The fart bubble that sometimes come forwards and goes into your vina, and you're squirming BC who you have, but your vina now. Period shits, PB and J shits are the worst. We are almost always at least a little wet. It's not that you're hot, our bodies just need to function. Like a dog's nose? Boop. When we say don't stop during sex, it means don't stop doing what you are doing. Don't go harder. Don't go faster. Just don't stop doing it exactly as you are right now. It seems that when this is said, the guy speeds up or starts fucking up the rhythm. I get some guys get excited and go faster / harder, but for me, it feels more like when you're halfway through a Guitar Hero solo on Expert and your friend says oh shit, don't stop, but then of course your hand starts to cramp up and you lose your rhythm and then you start to FK up. Reminds me of when my wife and I had a when did you know you love me type talk. She said it was because I maintained the same rhythm when she would say just like that. She was the one and on type with orgasms. After she had hers, she would give me the green light to do what I want. It was kind of odd in a way, but we had a great sex life. The past tense may make some curious. She died of a heart attack a few years back. Edit. Thank you for the golden blessings. Some girls like squeezing their boobs. As a guy, I also like squeezing my boobs. Someone already mentioned DK size, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some more. Longer is not better. We are only about 4 inches deep, so wishing you had a huge 12 inches CK to shove inside of her won't be pleasurable. It'll be very painful. You'll be ramming her in the cervix, and that doesn't tickle. Girth is more desirable, and if you don't have a lot going for you in the pants, plenty can still be done with the tongue and fingers. For a lot of women, penetration isn't the climax. Also, if she's wet, and I mean like fucking Niagara Falls, it's basically dripping down her legs, you could probably get a baseball bat in there with that much lubrication. It's possible she won't feel you at first until you FK a little out to her, so that is it in. Isn't always BC, you're just small. The liquid barrier is real. Edit. RIP inbox. I've been trying to keep up with everyone, so my apologies if I didn't get to you. I don't want anyone to feel insecure. My point was just that the porn videos and shit are crazy inaccurate. Most of you are far too hard on yourselves, and your DK is fine the way it is. There's tons of great advice in my line of comments from other men and women, and you shouldn't put so much pressure on what's between your legs. Second edit. Thanks for the silver. Third edit. I grossly overestimated the depth of the vina. Turns out it's only like 4 inches. Thanks for the corrections. I fixed it in my original post. I've been with 2 porn star length / girth guys and I didn't end up having satisfying sex with either. When you whip it out and it's the size of my forearm, I'm just gonna be intimidated. Sometimes if you fart, it doesn't escape through the fabric. Instead it rolls all the way from the back to the front with a noticeable little pop. It's never a good feeling. Edit. Apparently this happens to a lot of dudes too. Not gonna lie, I assumed the ballast stop it escaping the front. I've heard it described by people as exiting through the gift shop. Our favorite bra hasn't been washed in 2 weeks. Edit. It is winter, so maybe I should have said 6 weeks. Oops. The feeling of pulling a really long hair out of your butt crack. At first it's kinda gross, then this good little shiver feeling on up. Edit. Looks like our hair ends up in our guys' butts too, and you either love it or hate it, so I'm not sure whether to apologize or say you're welcome. Edit 2. My most upvoted comment is now about having hair in my ass. Thank you for that. I'm a man, and trust me, for some reason your GF's hair can be found in your ass crack too. I know that feeling. We have so many hair related issues, plucking dark random nipple hairs, trying to line up when we shave our areas to when we hook up, to avoid guys from seeing razor burn or ingrown hairs. Before getting out of the shower we have to pick out hair from our but crack that fell out from washing our hair, pubes growing and sticking out of our undies, pubes getting stuck in pads or liners. Hell hath no fury like a woman who shaved and didn't get laid. Thank you very much for watching. In the comments under the video, write what female secrets no one should know. And also do not forget to watch our other videos. Bye.